The NYPD and the feds are fine-tuning security plans tonight as we wait for a possible indictment of former President Trump. Police unloaded steel barricades outside the Lower Manhattan courthouse today to boost security. CBS News political reporter Marcia Kramer is following all the developments. She joins me right now. Marcia.
Well, Dick, although sources tell CBS News there's been an uptick in online threats and violent rhetoric, it's unclear whether there will be mayhem here in New York City. Mayor Adams says the NYPD will be ready.
We're monitoring comments on social media, and the NYPD is doing their normal role of making sure that there's no inappropriate actions in the city.
The NYPD is making moves to be on top of its game if former President Donald Trump is indicted and it provokes protests any place in the city. They were already on hand at Trump Tower today, where supporters hung banners and flew flags supporting a Trump 2024 presidential campaign. Sources tell CBS 2 the Strategic Response Group, which handled the George Floyd protests, is on standby, and the MTA and the Port Authority have been made aware of the possibility of caravans of cars intent on rush-hour traffic disruptions that could target bridges and tunnels. The NYPD threat assessment is multifaceted. One component is monitoring online chatter.
The intelligence division is going to look into possibly excessive airline trips into New York City from places where we had co-conspirators that were part of the January 6th offensive.
Security expert Darren Porcher, a former NYPD lieutenant and Pace University professor, says the NYPD will also study other ports of entry, bus and train terminals, and will make sure they have adequate manpower. All this as a Manhattan grand jury is weighing a potential indictment against Mr. Trump for allegedly falsifying business records to hide campaign finance violations tied to payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels by one-time Trump fixer Michael Cohen. Although Mr. Trump said on social media that he expected to be indicted tomorrow, more witnesses were on tap. CBS News sources saying Trump's lawyers requested the grand jury hear from attorney Robert Costello, Cohen's one-time legal advisor. They hope he can discredit Cohen.
He'd just suddenly stop in the middle of talking about something, point at us, and he'd say, I want you guys to know, I will do whatever the F it takes. I will never spend one day in jail. You think a guy whose mindset right at that moment is, I'll lie, cheat, steal, shoot somebody, whatever it takes, I'm not going to jail. Well, he went to jail, and now he's on the revenge tour.
Well, Costello said he brought 321 emails to the grand jury for Michael Cohen in an attempt to destroy his credibility. Cohen's lawyer said Cohen was at the courthouse to rebut Costello, but wasn't needed. It's unclear when or if the grand jury will act. Dick?
All right, Marcia, thanks very much.